The invisible thread. Why connections and trust define your supply chain success. In the heart of an old European port city, once alive with trade winds and merchant ships, now shadowed by industrial sprawl and container traffic, a young entrepreneur named Elias set out to build his own company. He had the funding, the drive, and a solid product. But his supply chain? That was a different story. Elias believed in systems, spreadsheets, forecasts, automation, control dashboards. He read every white paper, watched every logistics webinar, even built an AI tool to monitor inventory flows. Yet somehow, deliveries arrived late, costs ballooned. One critical component vanished mid-transit without explanation. His data offered no comfort, just cold confusion. He visited a mentor, a retired supply chain director named Leanne, who had built global operations from scratch. Her office was cluttered with relics of past deals, business cards, photographs, small tokens from factory owners across the world. "Tell me something," Leanne said, gently spinning a carved wooden globe on her desk. "Who picks up the phone for you at 3 a.m. when your shipment gets stuck at customs in Jakarta?" "No one," Elias admitted. "But I track everything. My platform uses real-time GPS and predictive connections," she interrupted, "aren't built in spreadsheets." And suddenly, it clicked. In an increasingly automated, data-driven world, Elias had overlooked the human infrastructure that truly keeps a supply chain flowing. Trust, rapport, and shared history. It wasn't just about control. It was about who would step in when control slipped. Because it always slips. Can you really forecast a strike in the Suez Canal without someone on the ground? Do you think compliance gets easier in a foreign country without a local partner who trusts you? When the system breaks, will your supplier wait for a legal document or your phone call? Elias began to change. He traveled. He met his suppliers in person. He listened to their stories. He shared meals, shook hands, exchanged personal messages. He didn't just build contracts, he built relationships. That's when his business began to thrive. Not because it became more efficient on paper, but because it became resilient. Because people had his back. And what about control? He learned that control isn't about tightening the grip. It's about knowing who is holding the other end of the rope, and if they'll hold on when it starts to slip. At Kaleidoscope International, you'll gain this deeper insight into your supply chain. Not just through theory, but by exploring real case studies, observing how others build their networks, and understanding what truly keeps supply chains alive. Human connection, trust, and strategic awareness. Because supply chains don't run on spreadsheets. They run on people.